Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis on the New York Knicks getting a 137 to 114 win over the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Timberwolves are now 4-4. The Knicks are now 5-3 and 5-0 at home, which is very good. The Knicks won the first quarter 28 to 26, but they lost the second quarter 32 to 26. But they won that third quarter 40 to 28 and put the Timberwolves away 43 to 28 in the fourth quarter. They had enormous potential and they were showing it, and then they figured it out by the end of the game, winning the last two quarters, the most important ones, to beat the Timberwolves. They just couldn't keep it up. They just couldn't knock down enough shots, and it was just over for him. But Julius Randle had a fantastic game. Honestly, he really took some good shots and really put a lot of pressure on the defense to make decisions, and he did a great executing it, but he just didn't have enough help, especially from the bench. And this one, 38 minutes for him, 32 points, 5 rebounds, one of his offensive, 4 assists. He did have 3 turnovers and a block. He also was 12 of 21 from the field, 57%, 3 of 6 from 3, 50%. And he was getting to the free throw line too and went 5 of 5 there. 3 personal fouls and a minus 16 and plus minus. Great game. Really good game from him. Just took really, really good shots. And I just like everything he was doing out there besides turning over the ball. Jaden McDaniels, 32 minutes. He had 13 points, 4 rebounds, one of was offensive with 3 assists and 3 turnovers. He was 4 of 10 from the field because they was running him off the 3-point line, but he still went 3 of 5 from 3. That's 60%, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 100%. 4 personal fouls and a minus 7 and plus minus. The only guy that didn't get in double figures in points was Rudy Gobert, but he led the team in rebounds with 9. He finished with 7 points, and he had 3 of them that was offensive with 2 turnovers. His turnovers were just catching the ball or having the ball and just didn't know what to do with it, and they just reached in and got it. But he did still go 3 of 3 from the field, no 3-point shots, obviously, but he went 1 of 2 from the free throw line, and he had 2 personal fouls and was a minus 8 and plus minus. Dante DiVincenzo, 36 minutes, 21 points, 3 rebounds, one of them was offensive, 4 assists, 1 steal, 2 turnovers, 7 of 15 from the field, 46%. 5 of 11 from 3, 45%, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 100%, 1 personal foul, and a minus 14 and plus minus. He gave them space when it came to his 3-point shooting. He was not really hesitating at all. And when he didn't have a shot, he kept the ball going, to the next person. They did have some good ball movement sequences in this game. And I think that was really good to see, but it didn't last enough to be able to win it because you still got to make the play to make a shot. And if you ain't making a shot, then you failed on the offensive end of the court. And then another thing the Knicks did well was hold Anthony Edwards to only 15 points, and he played 29 minutes. He had 2 rebounds. They always offensive, 5 assists, 2 steals, 3 turnovers, 5 of 13 from the field, 38%, 3 of 7 from 3, 42%, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 66%, minus 25 and plus minus for him. Joe Ingles played 3 minutes, had the assist, and a minus 1 and plus minus. Leonard Miller, 3 minutes, 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 steal, 1 of 2 from the field. And then Joan, 3 minutes, 2 points, 1 of 1 from the field, minus 1 and plus minus. Nas Reed, 21 minutes, 5 points, 6 rebounds, 1 of them was offensive, 1 assist, 1 block, 2 turnovers, 2 of 7 from the field, 28%, 1 of 5 from 3, 20%, 2 personal fouls and a minus 19 and plus minus. And Jalen Clark, 13 minutes, 3 points, 1 rebound, 1 steal, 1 of 2 from the field, 50%, 1 of 1 from the 3, 100%, a minus 12 and plus minus. Bones Highland, 3 minutes, 2 assists, 1 minus 1 and plus minus. And then Rob Dillingham had 6 points in 12 minutes, also got 4 assists in the steal and the turnover. 2 of 7 from the field, 28%, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 33%, and 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 100%, 1 personal foul, and a minus 6 and plus minus. 31 rebounds, 30 assists, 6 steals, 2 blocks, 17 turnovers, 40 of 83, 48%, 19 of 40, 47%, 15 of 17, 88%, and 14 personal fouls. And as you can see, they did a lot of things right, and they really was knocking down their threes, and they really was knocking down their free throws and made good decisions. They just got beat in other areas that matter also, and the defense was close in this game too. It just man was the Knicks making everything in this game, and that was a big difference. Besides the rebound discrepancy, OG Anunoby, 32 minutes, 25 points, 8 rebounds, 5 of them was offensive, 1 assist, 2 steals, 1 block, 1 turnover, 10 to 17 from the field, 58%, 3 of 5 from three, 60%, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 100% there, and 1 personal foul. He was a plus 14 and plus minus. He's really getting smart with his shots. Using that three ball to put the ball on the floor to be able to make a pass or get to the basket or just being available in transition is just him knowing that he's out there to complement the stars, Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns. And if he has situations where he can take advantage of the defense to put points on the board or make the right play or just help on the rebounds like he did crashing the boards. Everything that he does is important. And you can say the same thing about Mikal. He didn't have as many points, but he was doing similar things as he should. Karl Anthony Towns played 31 minutes, only had 15. But he did have 10 boards and 3 of them was offensive with 4 assists, 2 blocks, and 4 turnovers. He did still make those. I don't really know what I'm doing until I figure out that I either fouled by getting an offensive charge or I'm just doing something silly to see if I can get away with it. 5 of 11 from the field, 45%, 1 of 5 from three, 20%, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. And he did have 5 personal fouls in this game, but didn't foul out. He was a plus 15 and plus minus. Mitchell Robinson, 16 minutes, 8 points, 10 boards, 9 of them was offensive. He almost had a double double. In fact, he was the only guy that didn't get in double figures in points in this game for the New York Knicks in their starting lineup. And he did have 1 assist, 1 steal, 3 blocks, and 1 turnover. He was 4 or 5 from the field, 80%. Shot no free, missed his only free throw that he shot. 1 personal foul was a plus 7, and plus minus. I like what he was doing out there. He's a hustle muscle guy and very strong and very mobile, and he did a good job of protecting the rim when he was out there. Mikal Bridges, 33 minutes, 13 points, 1 rebound, 5 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks, 1 turnover, 5 of 12 from the field, 41%, 3 of 8 from three, 37%, 3 personal fouls, and a plus 13 and plus minus. Jalen Brunson, 33 minutes, 23 points, 10 assists. 1 of them was offensive, 1 steal, 4 turnovers. Good points, a double double. They kind of forced him to give the ball up. It kind of forced him to use his teammates more than go out there and just be reckless. He still did take 20 shots by the end of the game, which was the most on the team like he normally does. But it is good to have all his teammates be weapons and him trying to find them instead of just trying to find his own. But he did go 9 of 20 from the field. That's a high volume scoring, so he shot 45%. That's acceptable. 3 of 7 from three, 42%. 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 4 personal fouls and a plus 16 and plus minus. All of them was a plus something in this game, so you got to be happy about that. Gershon Yabusele played 9 minutes. He had 5 points, 1 rebound, 23, 2 of 3 from the field, 66%, 1 of 2 from three, 50%. 2 personal fouls and a plus 1 and plus minus. Pacum, 2 minutes for him, 1 rebounds, and he also had 1 personal foul, was a plus 1 and plus minus. Muhammad, 2 minutes for him, 2 points, 1 of 1 from the field, plus 1 and plus minus. Ariel, 2 minutes, 4 points, 1 rebound, that was offensive, and he also was 2 of 2 from the field, and he was a plus 1 and plus minus. Jordan Clarkson got a nice dunk in his game. He finished with 16 minutes, 7 points for him, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 3 of 6 from the field, 50%, 3 of 3. 1 of 3 from the 3 point line, 33%, 2 personal fouls, a plus 2 and plus minus. And then Josh Hart really had it going from three, only missed one. They kept giving him space, they kept giving him room. In 27 minutes, he finished with 18 points, which was the most points off the bench. But he also had the most rebounds off the bench with 5. And he had 4 assists, which was tied for the most off the bench, 2 for the Knicks. 1 turnover, 7 to 12 from the field, 58%. And he was 4 or 5 from three, 80%, 1 personal foul, plus 12 and plus minus. Landry Shamet, he's going to try to get a 3 in. He did that. He also had 1 rebound, and he also was a plus 5 and plus minus. Miles McBride, 21 minutes, 14 points, 3 rebounds. 2 of them was offensive, 4 assists, 1 steal, 6 of 10 from the field, 2 of 5 from three, 40%. 1 personal foul, plus 26 and plus minus. Tyler Kolek, 3 minutes, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 0-2 from the field, 0-1 from three, a plus 1 and plus minus. They had 50 rebounds. They won that one by 19, 32 assists. They won that one by 2. They had 1 more steal. They also had 6 more blocks, and it was 55 of 102, 53%, 19 of 42, 45% from three, and it was 8 of 9 from the free throw line, 88%, but they also shot less than the Timberwolves, and it had 21 personal fouls, while the Timberwolves had 14, so they over fouled them, but it did not matter because they shot so well from the field and make so many great decisions and play better defense that those things didn't matter at the end of the game because they was able to build that lead in the third and keep it going real well in the fourth, and they was able to close the Timberwolves off and out and was able to win the game. So I like what the Knicks are doing now. They still have a lot more to prove, a lot more to show, and a lot more to accomplish. This early in the season, and it's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult, as it's supposed to be, as a challenge. But they look like they're ready for it, and the Timberwolves do too. But the Timberwolves is one of them teams where they kind of good and they kind of great and they kind of mismatch of a lot of things. And you just never know who you can rely on when it comes to shooting and scoring. Sometimes on this team, and Anthony Edwards hasn't really been him, this season, and he's just coming back from an injury, and he didn't look that great in this game. And Gobert is still kind of declining defensively and being a liability sometimes offensively. And Julius Randle is looking amazing since they traded for him, especially under the contract he's with, that he got. And then you look at a lot of the other things that they're doing that they have to correct and figure out defensively and offensively. And it seems like this team just has a limit to what they can really be and what they really can do. Although they did go to the conference finals for 2 years straight, they still didn't really perform that well last year. They only, got a couple games. Well, got a game. So it's not like they really impressed us and blew us away in the conference finals. And nobody really was surprised that they got there after Steph got injured. So, it was just about finishing up that series and getting ready for the next one. And it just wasn't as competitive as people probably thought that it might have been. But I still see them having that same problem in the West. They're going to give some teams trouble, and other teams just going to look at it like we should be able to get these guys. And you just have to wait and see what happens. But as of now, the Timberwolves ain't in a terrible situation, and the Knicks are still trying to show and prove that they deserve more love and more respect as one of the best teams in the East. Some people are giving them that, some people ain't. We'll just see how the season goes for them. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell to get the analysis when it first come out. Also do conversation videos just like this about various NBA only topics. Also do breakdowns of real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. I also do have over 3,000 videos already on my channel that you can watch right now and enjoy. Not only that, I also have to say I try to upload videos each and every day throughout the day to always give y'all something to look forward to and watch when it comes to NBA content. And not only that, I also thank y'all for watching and checking out the channel and giving this channel a chance and appreciating the content for what it is and continue to come back and continue to enjoy it and just being a blessing on my life. And all I can say to y'all is y'all stay blessed up, y'all stay good. And I'm going for now, and hopefully I can see you guys later today with more analysis. If it's meant, I'll be going for now, and I'll see y'all later, hopefully.